Okay, so this is a really great question, so let's get into it. First things first, international students are not to blame for the housing crisis. Experts say it, the government says it, I'm saying it because I truly believe it. Though my word doesn't really have any authority, it's just an opinion. But it's something that I've noticed that people are really using against the housing crisis. They're saying immigrants are to blame or international students are to blame, but that is not the case. One of the main issues with the housing crisis is that we're not investing in affordable homes. This has actually also been a bit of a scandal here in Ontario, but developers and the provincial government are not investing in affordable homes, and rather they're investing in more luxurious high-end homes that the average Canadian cannot afford. And these homes are from anywhere $1 million to $2 million and up. Really, let's say the average Canadian earns $50,000 to $60,000. Who can afford that? Our main concern should be investing in affordable housing, but that's not as profitable as creating the more luxurious homes and selling them for higher prices. As we've seen, a lot of developers are just really investing in that and want to be doing more of those than rather investing in affordable homes. I was also really fascinated that the Honorable Sean Fraser mentioned this cap on international students, because prior to Mark Miller taking over recently, Sean Fraser was the Immigration Refugee Citizenship Canada Premier. Sorry, I said Premier, but Minister. And I believe when he created these higher volumes of international students and immigrants coming to Canada, there was a specific need for it. The working age is declining at a very fast rate, and there is a huge gap in the labor force, including in the construction industry. So those individuals who will be helping in creating these homes. And they strongly believe that the number of immigrants that we are bringing to Canada is needed for our economy and for the prosperity of our economy. Immigrants actually contribute a lot into our economy, including taxes and workforce, and also just making the culture in Canada a lot richer. International students are actually a huge part of our economy as well, because they're the ones who are also working in the industries that we need and are the future employees of those industries that we need. Whether that's tech or it's construction or it is medical, we need that talent. And I think during the pandemic, we saw what a huge gap in talent and in the workforce we had. We didn't have enough healthcare workers to help us during the pandemic, and that is mainly one of the biggest reasons why we chose to have such high volume of international students. So the talent that we train in Canada, we will retain them in Canada so they can help us with situations like this. I think putting a cap on international students is a temporary fix, and it is not going to solve the main issue. I think the main issue is in investing in affordable homes, helping universities and colleges in investing in international students' housing or student housing so that they can reside in the residences. And also the government taking accountability for the actions that they didn't have the proper infrastructure for a lot of the things that are happening right now. For example, bringing in this high volume of immigration. But like I always mentioned, we do need them, and they set this in motion for a reason, but the infrastructure wasn't there. So now we're facing the consequences. But blaming immigrants and international students is not it. If anything, they will help with those issues in the long run.